Hi, I'm Wilfredo Caraballo. Everybody knows me as Fred. I'm here in beautiful Brook Park, walking around trying to talk to some folks. I'm running for the City Council in Newark, and I thought that I would give you some reasons why I think you should vote for me. First of all, I'm a lawyer. I've been a lawyer for a nice long time. I specifically have been teaching law at Seton Hall Law School now for over 30 years. During the time that I've been there, one of the things that I'm most proud of is the fact that I created a program which allowed kids with disadvantaged backgrounds, and those are kids from all races, all ethnic groups, who haven't had an opportunity to study law, giving them the opportunity to do so. And we've graduated over 600 students over the years, and I'm very proud of that. I was a member of Governor Florio's cabinet as the public advocate, and also headed the public defender system in New Jersey. As the public advocate, I was one of those people that was very active in making sure that government responded to the legitimate needs and the legitimate complaints that citizens have. I was in the legislature for 12 years. One of the things that I accomplished while I was there was the fact that I'm the author of the cable competition bill. Because of my bill, we made sure that no one cable company has a monopoly in any town. And as a result of that, you find that there are 2 and sometimes 3 cable services available in any town, which has managed to drive the prices down, and I'm truly proud of that. 2 bills that I was sponsored were bills that demonstrate the kinds of things that I believe in. One was to abolish the death penalty in New Jersey, and I was the first one to put that bill in, and requiring mandatory life sentences as an alternative to the capital punishment, to death. I was also the prime sponsor of the civil union bill in New Jersey. The idea that people should be able to marry, people should be able to love whoever they want. So I've done a lot of things that I'm very proud of as a legislator. I've done a lot of things that I'm very proud of as a lawyer and as a teacher. I managed to also be appointed by the Commissioner of Education as a member of the Newark Schools Advisory Board, where I, on behalf of the Commissioner, oversaw what was happening in the school board. So in Newark, I've actually managed, I have the kind of background where I've not only represented Newark, but I've actually participated in all aspects of Newark life, to the point where I think I have a great background to be able to represent all citizens in Newark. And I'm looking forward to that opportunity. I'm also now looking forward to talking to a couple of people, maybe answering some questions.
Hey, Mr. Caraballo, how you doing?
Excellent.
Good. You used to be the public advocate.
Yes, I was.
And how would that help you as a councilman? You're running for council.
Yeah, you know, actually, that's a great question, because I view public service and legislating very much from the prism of what I learned as the public advocate. People have complaints, people have needs, people are not being served well, people are just not being listened to, and that's the most frustrating thing I think that citizens find.
Well, I live in Newark, so that's
well, you know
really
firsthand that the people of Newark don't feel that they're being well represented, don't feel that they're being heard. And having learned that, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I've got 2 bills that I'll be proposing should I be fortunate enough to get elected, and one of them is going to be to create the Office of the Public Advocate. Somebody who will actually be the ears and eyes and the mouth of the citizens of Newark, so that we don't have this bureaucracy that we have now where people can't get to find out answers. And one of the biggest problems right now is you don't know what's going on. Everything is secretive. Even the city council, to try and find out how someone voted is a major endeavor. To try and find out what's coming up for the agenda, major endeavor. You go online and you're told the minute's not ready yet. You're told all kinds of things about things that, all kinds of impediments, about things you have every right to know. So I'm hoping that the lesson I learned as the public advocate, I will be able to bring to Newark in the creation of an Office of Public Advocate.
Well, that's why I'm interested in you, and that's why I may vote for you, just for that reason. Because we need a public advocate.
Let me tell you, by the way, if anybody questions whether this works or not, all they have to do is look in New York, because as the public advocate was being gotten rid of in New Jersey, New York created a public advocate, and that's how Bill de Blasio became the mayor, because he was so effective as the public advocate and opening up the doors of government that he managed to work that to become
Well, we
mayor.
definitely need oversight, Mr. Caraballo. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Pleasure. So, listen, I mean, I was really pleased to be able to speak to Frank about the public advocate. I see somebody else who has a question that maybe I can answer. Hi, how are you?
Resident, how are you?
Excellent, excellent.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Have you learned much campaigning in the last year and a half?
Wow. I've learned more than I ever thought I would. You know, one of the things that you think you know is what the problems are, and so you kind of set your mind in a way where you come up with an agenda of issues that you want to address. We all know that crime is a huge problem here. We know that our kids simply don't have something to do, and as a result, the gangs manage to grab them early. But one of the things that you also learn is how people don't think very well of government. And that bothers me. The idea that I could be trying to be elected to a position that some people don't respect bothers me. So what I want to do is make sure that we can create an environment where elected officials do their job, what people expect them to do, where we might take pride in what we do, and if we do it well enough, people might take pride in us and not be as upset about the kinds of things we do in this city. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and mostly what I've learned is how disappointed the public is in our elected officials. And so my goal is to try and get them to hopefully be proud of us again, so that we can have a good connection as citizens and elected officials.
Well, good luck in your campaign.
Thank
Hope
you,
win.
thank you.